How's that? Is that enough sugar?
He digs it.
He finally got a coffee he can drink up here.
It's Stone approved.
How much sugar you think's in there?
Enough.
Too much.
Half a cup.
Half a cup of sugar.
You got half a cup of sugar in that?
Half.
That's what the man needs is more energy. Welcome back to the duck call room. Si will welcome you as soon as he gets his headset on.
I ain't ready. All right, here we go. All right.
He's ready now. He's got Stone made fresh brewed coffee. It's a morning episode.
They tried to put me on the sugar bus.
How'd that work?
Hey, I got one.
Well, good. Today ought to be entertaining.
Well, I got the energy, boys. Hey,
Well, that's because you stay so active.
He's here.
that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
Very active.
That's right. I get out of bed about 10 o'clock.
It's 10:08.
Yeah.
I know y'all woke me up real early this morning.
What time did you wake up?
I woke up about 7:30.
Did you set an alarm?
No, I just rolled back
Oh.
over and looked at it. You know,
Did you go back to bed?
I said, I said, well, I got a podcast at 10. I said, I better set my alarm. Christine said, don't set no alarm. I'll be up.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, hey, wake me up about 9:30.
So your alarm clock's back home and doing well.
That's right. Yep, she's
Well, good.
back home and doing good.
Well, that's
Except they're having problems with her diet.
good. Her diet.
Imagine that.
Uh-oh. No more medium plus steaks for her?
Well, hey, no, she can't have none of that.
No, she done had too much duck and dressing.
That's right. Hey, well, hey.
She
Too
gonna
many
have-
sage.
She gonna have to get off of it.
Oh,
I'm
I think it was
addicted.
that Sonic bag about 5 days a week.
Who's that?
It's I.
On Sonic?
Oh, I like Sonic.
Oh, yeah.
They make a good cheeseburger, and they also make a good BLT.
America's favorite drive-in.
And then what? And then they got the jalapeno.
Poppers.
I don't know what they call them.
The poppers.
Oh, you eat the cheddar
Popper.
peppers?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
check, yeah.
yeah, they're good.
Mm.
I don't know about that.
Donald turned me on them. I didn't even know it. We went through there one time. He ordered them, and I said, "What?" And I said, "Get another."
Run that back.
Hunting that
Yeah.
back.
That's a good thing about Sonic. You're sitting there, so you can do that.
Oh yeah.
You know?
It is America's favorite drive-through.
The problem with them cheddar peppers, though, you take a bite of it. If it just come out that grease,
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah, you got to watch that.
it shoots that molten lava
Oh, no,
down the
yeah.
back of your throat.
Yeah.
And you
Are
you
the
just
ba-
got like second
Yeah,
degree
you-
burns, and there wasn't nothing you could do about it.
Are the jalapenos hot?
No,
No.
No.
no,
The
very
cheese
tame.
inside there is,
It's
Yeah.
molten.
Yeah, it's lava.
yeah.
Yeah, it gets you.
Do you know what restaurant has the hottest jalapenos in the whole wide world?
Subway used to.
Oh, you do know,
Sir,
there
if
are-
you see me in a Subway, call the police.
Well, I'm just
there
saying.
against my will.
you
Yeah.
do know that there are 5 different heat sources in jalapenos, right?
I did not.
Oh yeah.
Enlighten
I
me.
learned that from a guy from California that I met in when I was living in Alabama. He had them in a garden, and he brought them to me. Son,
Oh, yeah, different varieties.
oh,
Oh.
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
heat level, like the top one, he brought me some. He said, "Hey, these are excellent in hot and sweet tomatoes," and I love them. Bad move.
Too hot.
Oh, too hot.
Well, a bell pepper is technically a jalapeno, right?
What?
Yeah. I
Is it?
think
Yeah,
so.
but hey, these go past
Yeah.
boiled.
Yeah, they just got in there and
Whoa.
got the super tame ones, and I mean, like,
When I can't eat it,
pretty sure that's right.
okay, it's hot. And the only other place that's got peppers that are worse is Vietnam.
I was going to say Domino's Pizza, but
No.
Vietnam might have
No,
a pizza.
Vietnam.
Domino's are pretty hot, but they good.
Amazon.
Man, they
Amazon.
good.
Hey,
Mm.
if you had a soup
Amazon.
that you would eat if you had a cold,
No
you had
more
a
cold.
and I mean a bad one. You eat that soup, hey, you ain't got no cold anymore.
Did you
It's
get the
burning it out
recipe?
of you.
Jalapeno soup?
Well, I tell you, yeah. Oh no, they got a little old. It's like a
Oh, they got them real, hot
real
peppers over there,
small pepper ball.
Habanero?
probably.
I don't know what it is, but hey, if you touch that thing to your lip,
Well,
it's
now,
immediately blister.
well, since
Yeah,
the
boom.
since the internet and filming and social media, all that, people become obsessed with like
The one.
how hot of something can you eat? I'm
Well,
like,
hey, that
what fun is
jalapeno,
that?
the top jalapeno, it's too hot.
Well, of course, you
I
remember
couldn't eat it.
you remember old Berger, our sound man.
Oh yeah,
He carried around the So he's a reformed drug addict.
Okay.
This is a true story. He'll tell you if you ever run into him. And he found a way. He had this dropper of stuff that was just pure heat, basically. And he would put it on his tongue because it's so hot that it like released endorphins and gave you like a little small high. So it was his way of staying sober.
The world's
Legal.
hottest hot sauce.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
But he had it in a dropper and would just like before
Drop
bed
it on
every
his
night,
tongue?
put it on his tongue, and you'd see him like his face would change color. It was so hot he'd be pouring sweat.
And this was to not do drugs?
Uh-huh.
No.
This was his
the man.
this was his
the
high.
man that found a jar of pickles in the duck blind that had probably been there for 30 years.
In case you wanted to know where that episode of Duck Dynasty come from, it was actually Eric Burge that did it.
And he ate them?
Oh,
He
yeah.
did. And
They
then
had turned. They had already like a pickle's green when it's pickled.
Correct.
Okay, this had turned a murky brown.
Murky brown.
but he said, "Hey, it's pickled. It's preserved.
Yeah, it's
good."
preservative. He said, "So hey, I'm going in," and he ate it.
It didn't
We
pour-
watched him about 3 days, and hey, he acted really strange.
Well, look, going back to the hottest pepper
Yeah.
in restaurants in town around here, you were going to say
Domino's.
Oh,
Yeah.
Domino's.
Domino's.
Oh,
are
they're
hot.
hot.
Domino's are hot.
You probably don't eat a lot of pizza, but Domino's pizza way hotter than all the other pizzas.
Yeah.
Huh.
Johnny's lights you up too now.
Chinese aren't as bad as Domino's.
No,
they're getting
I-
them from a different place.
I agree. That Milano's place got some hot peppers too now.
What is that?
The little Italian joint right there behind El Sombrero,
Oh, I've
Yeah.
never been there.
behind the hat.
Oh, is that any good?
Brittany likes it. I don't care for it, but they got one. They got like one spicy chicken thing where they cut the jalapenos up, and it's edible,
We
and
should-
they're hot.
Oh.
But
Well, so they told Christine she got to change her diet.
Oh yeah,
Well,
they're still working on it.
you know the Robertsons don't have a history of
change.
of
Oh.
change or good diets
or healthy eating habits.
or healthy eating. So that's going to be difficult.
Look at him.
But they told Miss Kay and Phil the same thing. But they said, Phil, you ever thought about not eating so much fried food? You know they fry everything.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
And he said,
How else you think I got to 320?
do what?
Dude, what?
Huh? He said, peanut oil,
Healthy,
peanuts made from peanuts, flour
made from wheat.
made from wheat.
Yeah.
Right. Hey,
What's not healthy about
what's
that?
not healthy about that? Hey.
And
I-
so, how you gonna tell somebody?
I support it.
But at their age too, man, even Christine, man, y'all have had a heck of a life.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Just let it
Eat what you
flow.
want.
Yeah.
Eat what you want.
Like at that point,
Side-
what are you trying to do? Be here till 120?
Do you ever like sit down and look at a meal and like say, I'm not going to eat that for my health?
No.
I've looked at some healthy stuff and said, I'm not going to eat that.
Yeah.
Hey, business is expensive and complicated, but like for us, it's even more so because we've got several brands that operate out of one place, right?
I'm trying to figure that out right now and start a website.
See, that's what I'm talking
so
about.
difficult.
See, so you're going to want to listen to this because if you can do it all in one place, save you time, save you money, win, 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 because you need to save as much money as you can when you're doing a startup. So NetSuite is the #1 cloud financial system, bringing accounting, financial management, inventory, HR into one platform and one source of truth. With NetSuite, you reduce IT costs because NetSuite lives in the cloud with no hardware required and can be accessed from anywhere. You can cut the cost of maintaining multiple systems because you've got one unified business management suite. You improve efficiency by bringing all your major business processes into one platform, slashing manual tasks and errors. Over 37,000 companies have already made the move. So do the math, see how you'll profit from NetSuite. Look, in this day and age, the bottom line keeps getting bigger, but a lot of times sales ain't. So you got to save where you can save to keep everything running smoothly. That's just what it is. And NetSuite can help you doing that because you have one platform. You're not paying this for accounting, this for inventory, this for HR. All these things are lumped into one, save you a ton of money. Very important, especially in this day and age. And now through April 15th, NetSuite is offering a one-of-a-kind flexible financing program. Head to netsuite.com/.
Duck.
That's netsuite.com/
Sure.
and one more time, netsuite.com/
Sure. We always talk about food on this show.
Well, you're the one that brought up
look,
diet in the first minute.
no,
This
we're
is
not
on you,
up
big
diet.
dog.
I'm just saying, hey, food is a very special thing.
Oh,
yeah.
well, that's
What
the
did they-
reason it wrapped up every Duck Dynasty episode.
Yeah, really.
Because it brings folks together.
Well, not only that, hey, and like Phil always said, hey, look, if somebody cooks something and it ain't no good, if you eat it and say, that was wonderful, guess what you're going to get the rest of the time?
That again.
You're going to get the
bad
same
food.
garbage.
But you can be a little more civilized than he is with that.
No.
So I ain't no better.
No,
So I
but
look
hey,
at you and say,
look, hey, if you
ain't
can't
much,
handle
and
it,
then
hey,
turn around and walk
that's
out.
like the line in the movie.
Yeah.
Hey, I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. Okay? Because if you cook something and it ain't no good, I'm not going to say, not to hurt your feelings. I'm not going to say, oh, that was delicious.
Yeah.
No, that was
no,
garbage.
he's going to go
Yeah.
and say
That
that
was
ain't
garbage.
much and
You
get up and
missed
walk
it.
out.
You didn't do what you
But,
need
but
to
that's
do. with that, whatever you prepared.
women are a little more sensitive than men.
I got in trouble the other day.
And I tried that stupid maneuver with my wife.
Yeah, that's a bad
guess-
Just
call.
guess
listening
what
to his
happened?
mentor.
Guess what happened?
She
He
don't
didn't talk
cook.
to you. I know Anna well
Man,
enough.
Well,
don't
no,
cook.
she didn't do the not talk thing.
Yeah. She don't cook.
She didn't cook for 10 years.
That's right. She don't cook. Right.
I watch.
decade.
I've been watching them two, thinking, okay, that's the way you do it.
Uh-huh.
Because I've saw Phil on many occasions tell Miss K, you missed it on that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there was no sugarcoating it. It was like, you missed it. This ain't no good. And then he'd feed it to the dogs.
Well, hey,
That's
see,
what
I
we're
never
doing.
did
Yeah.
in the military. That was my biggest issue. Okay, is everybody? I always made people mad.
You did?
Hey, I was honest.
Well, you can be honest, but a lot of
Well,
times,
I'm not being mean when I said, "Hey, look."
no,
You just
That
said
pie
it's
you
garbage
cooked-
and well,
see, time out.
Yeah.
Where you and your brother struggle on honesty,
Okay.
we all appreciate the truth.
Yeah.
Y'all's delivery suffers.
Yeah.
Well, no. 'Cause
You
I
can
used
be
to-
honest without being borderline
Well,
hateful.
Well, no, because I realized that because used to I had they call it, I think, you got a lot of tact. Okay, you can tell somebody, hey, you can go to H. Okay, but
Yeah.
if you do it in a sweet tone, it's okay.
Yeah.
I don't think saying that.
Well, I used to be able to do that till I got sick of it. Okay,
There's an age where it doesn't matter anymore.
yeah, well,
yeah,
I
because
guess
we
that's
all
what
laugh
is.
at it and move on.
I guess I just got to the point that, hey, I'm not going to sugarcoat this for you. You're a grown person. You're just going to have to suck it up and take it.
Hey, as a man, and look, hear me say, I've suffered from poor presentation in the past myself.
Yeah.
Like I have.
Oh, yeah.
Can confirm.
Yeah, I have suffered from poor presentation, and I've gotten chewed out over it.
Yeah.
So we all do it,
Yeah.
but you know,
But when it's your wife,
when it's your wife,
I did it 2 nights ago.
you had poor presentation.
Poor
Uh-oh.
presentation.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
See,
She because we're trying to eat a little healthier, which is tough.
especially when she on that sourdough bag so hard.
Yeah, and so she made these little Mexican bowls, right, with rice and beans,
I'm interested.
steak,
Yeah.
shrimp.
So what's
Sounds good.
where are we getting to the problem?
There was
Sounds
like
good.
this much steak, which is not enough for me,
Okay.
Yeah.
and 3 shrimp, and I was like, "Where's the rest of it?
Mhm.
Like, we can eat healthy."
No, but hey,
And I
the
just straight up went with,
the hors d'oeuvres were fine.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when are we going to get to the meal?
and she had it all nice and prepared and pretty, and I was like, "That ain't gonna work. I need there's got to be more here."
Where's the second bowl?
So I went and found some more and redid it all, and she was mad. And so then last night she cooked some steak, some broccoli, and there was just an extra steak sitting there, and about 2 pounds extra of broccoli. And she was like, "There you go, big boy, try and eat all that." And I did.
You'd never made it at Tommy Robertson's house.
Uh-oh.
What would Tommy
Well,
have
that-
done to me?
I'm
That's
serious.
suffice
This-
to say, that's
this
true
is
for
nothing
most.
against
Yeah.
Nancy. Okay, that's just the way they were. Okay, because when you went and ate at Tommy,
Is Nancy Tommy's wife?
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, it ain't no seconds.
No seconds?
No. Okay, she cooks just enough where, hey, you You've got your portion. I've got my portion. However many's there, they got their portion, and there's nothing left.
I'll see that wouldn't work for me. She'd have
Well,
to
no.
She'd have to
That's
make
what
my
JD
plate.
is. JD said, hey, look, the hors d'oeuvres were fine, but hey, look, bring on the meal.
There's not a lot of leftovers at my house. I'm very anti Phillip McMillan. I'm gonna eat what's so that would probably work. I'd be in better health if
Well, no, because
we cooked less.
that was the deal. Nancy and Tommy it was a health thing.
Oh yeah, they thin as a rail.
Yeah,
Both of them.
yeah.
Yeah.
So hey, you just tell me, oh boy, that was really good. You know, is there any left? No,
I'm just
I only
glad.
cooked one portion for everybody.
Now I know why Tommy looked at Godwin the way he did during lunch.
Mm-hmm.
No. Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
He was.
Oh, anytime Tommy was
He's
here,
mad.
if you got up to go back for seconds, Tommy just glare at you the whole
Well,
way.
no,
Really?
because
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
that's foreign to him. Because hey, Nancy cooked, you got one portion each, everybody.
But Kay cook enough to feed an army.
well,
Yeah.
no, hey, that's the difference in the I guess the hospitality.
and you and Godwin sunk a boat because of that.
You know, hey, yeah,
I
and
sunk
hey,
a
yeah, that's
boat.
right. The
I
fat
sunk
boy
a
sunk
boat.
a
I
it was
clogged
all
some-
their fault. Timmy husbands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sunk a boat. I clogged some arteries.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I got up to about 320.
yeah.
We're all
That,
doing better now.
that's another Robertson thing. First thing that happened is okay. If something happens, assess blame.
And it's never a Robertson.
That's right.
Which
Who
is why
has-
Phil's
who
new
was to
book
blame
is
for
so
this?
spot on.
And
Oh,
don't
yeah.
point at none of the Robertsons because we didn't do it.
I told Phil the other day, I said,
What is-
you misnamed your book. And he said, what are you talking about? What is it? It's,
Yeah,
I
what-
may be wrong, but I don't think so.
but I
said,
doubt it.
But I doubt it. I said, it should be, I may be wrong, but I'm a Robertson. So, and then that should have been the name of the book.
Yeah.
Because that is a true family trait.
Oh, look, I've been married to one for 20 years.
She ain't ever been wrong.
You
have
know how many times I've heard the phrase "I was wrong"?
Never.
0.
Yeah. I could
Well, hey,
be wrong.
Look, it's bad.
But
It's
I'm a
hard to
Robertson.
it's hard to be perfect.
Instead of,
Yeah.
but I doubt it, it should be, but I'm a Robertson. I feel
haven't-
Robertson.
I haven't read that one yet, but yeah, it's on Amazon. Everybody,
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but
I'm
I
a
doubt
Robertson.
it.
Right.
No.
Why Jesus is your greatest hope? That just came out like a week ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was up here doing a promo for it, and I told him he misnamed his book.
Yeah.
I could
And he,
be wrong.
you know the response I got from him. He just gave me that little.
That's how you know it's funny.
Oh yeah, that little.
Oh, he
he
knows
just had
it's
that
true.
wry look on his face.
Oh boy.
You know, come to think of it, I've never heard him say it. Jace, my wife, any of them.
They're not going to.
My fault. My fault.
No.
Nope, not going to say that.
My
No, they're
bad.
going to say, "Well, you shouldn't have. You should have." Oh, okay. My
Well, I have because
But-
hey, I always get blamed for everything anyway.
Oh yeah. But Si he was the one receiving
I was
all
a
the blame.
scapegoat for the Robertson family.
What did he say? He told
Put it on
Jace-
him.
He told Jace that day, I got tire tracks all up and down my back.
Yeah,
Hey,
he did.
boy's been running over
Yeah.
me your whole life.
Yeah.
I will say, Stone, though, I'm glad you don't suffer from poor presentation anymore, because about once a month, your wife shows up here with a peanut butter pie for me, and I don't know what I've done to deserve it, but praise God.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
I'm like, what? She makes me
Man,
peanut butter
don't say
pies,
much.
but I never get one.
You don't have to. Okay, she's so sweet. She don't have to say much.
Well, that's why I married her, because
No,
she
I'm
don't say
serious.
much.
Hey, yeah, no, she. Hey, yeah. Anytime I want.
That and she's a fine little heifer.
Hold on, she is. That's right.
Also, you don't get married for conversation.
Yeah.
My stomach
Hey.
hurts.
Oh, gosh, man.
Oh boy.
Oh, man. We
Where are we?
right here in the duck call room. That's where we're at.
That's the
Bill
proper
duck
place.
calls.
Hey, did you know that if you have a 401k for retirement, you can still have an IRA? Robinhood has the only IRA that gives you a 3% boost on every dollar you contribute when you subscribe to Robinhood Gold. But get this, now through April 30th, Robinhood is even boosting every single dollar you transfer in from other retirement accounts with a 3% match. That's right. No cap on the 3% match. Robinhood Gold gets you the most for your retirement thanks to their IRA with a 3% match. This offer is good through April 30th. Get started at robinhood.com/boost. Subscription fees apply. And now for some legal info. Claim as of Q1 2024, validated by Radius Global Market Research. Investing involves risk, including loss. Limitations apply to IRAs and 401ks. 3% match requires Robinhood Gold for 1 year from the date of first 3% match. Must keep Robinhood IRA for 5 years. The 3% match on transfers is subject to specific terms and condition. Robinhood IRA available to U.S. customers in good standing. Robinhood Financial, LLC, member SIPC, is a registered broker-dealer.
Oh man, alive!
What would we do without our girls? Oh man,
I'd starve.
Hey, I'm like James Brown. Hey,
Actually, I'd just
this worth wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl.
That's right.
Hey,
Ain't that the truth? Even if they are lippy,
I'm telling you.
you got a lippy one.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got a lippy
Oh yeah,
one.
yeah.
Stone got anti-lippy. Here's what I'll say about it: they both have almost or greater than 50 years of marriage behind them, so that is something, right?
on to something.
Well, no.
They onto
The
something.
best one was I'd always hear couples arguing, married couples, and tell me, "Hey, you're sleeping on the couch tonight." You know, how Christine was climbing around one night, and she said, "Hey, you gonna sleep on?" I said, "Hey, wrong answer, young'un."
Young.
I said, "If anybody's sleeping on the couch, it ain't gonna be yours truly. I'm paying the bills."
I sleep on the couch a lot, but it's voluntarily.
It's an
I said, there
accident.
may be somebody sleeping on the couch, but it ain't gonna be yours truly.
In
No,
other words,
I'll sleep on the couch and give Brittany a night off from the baby monitor,
yeah.
just so it's not in the room.
Ah.
'Cause she can't. I wake up when I hear them like cough or make a noise at night, but I don't wake up. I mean, I give it the old one eye, make sure everybody good, and then I'm right back asleep. If she hears anything at night, she'll wake.
Hey,
And then it takes her an hour to go back to sleep. She's one of them. Now I can sleep through just about anything, but she's one of them that needs to stay in a little.
I think
So
that's just the difference between moms and dads.
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
They're like,
So,
what? He coughed. And then,
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
now
did
we
I-
got to.
Did I tell
Hey.
you what I did with mine? The first one, I slept with my hand on her,
uh-huh.
make sure she's breathing all night. The second one, put her in the next room, and when she'd cry, we'd wake up and go check. But then the
Same.
third one come along,
Sage.
I put her on the other side of the house, locked the door to where I couldn't hear
wrap
nothing.
a chain around it and double lock it.
That's it.
And that's why she's a gray belt
Yeah.
Yeah.
in jiu-jitsu and keeping it real.
Yeah.
She'll hurt you.
Oh,
There you go.
She's savage.
No, hey, look, I have to give you a disclaimer here.
Savage.
All this talk, you hear me talking? I say yes, ma'am, a lot.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm aware.
Oh, yeah.
Very
And I
much
think
so.
everybody that listens to this is aware too, because they've seen enough of Christine in that
Yeah.
chair right there
Oh, yeah.
to know that
Oh,
when you're
boy.
talking about this, your eyes should be brown.
That's
Oh,
it.
boy.
There's one thing people have figured out, that Uncle Si is full of bull. But he's a world class.
Oh, boy.
He's a storyteller, boy.
Storyteller.
He's a storyteller. Everybody
I keep-
doesn't learn to
I
not
keep
take
everybody laughing.
That's it.
everybody doesn't learn to not take you overly
Okay.
serious,
Yeah.
You got to take it with a tablespoon.
especially wearing that shirt.
Yeah.
I just noticed that shirt
Hey,
for the
Yeah,
first
that's
time.
Any man that'll wear himself,
And
that's
his
big time.
nephews.
That's it.
yeah, and Murray.
Hey, I let people put a name tag on me just so I can look at it and know who I am. You keep remind me.
You get confused.
Yeah, I get confused.
It's been a tough 75
my
years.
Oh man. For real though, that why are you wearing a shirt with your face on it?
It's
That's
a
kinda
Duck
fun.
Family treasure shirt.
Well, y'all always talk about I wear the same clothes, so I said, well, let me change my T-shirt to another one.
The problem
Well,
is,
it's not that you wear the same clothes. It's just whatever you wear on Monday, you still wear it
Well,
on Friday.
what y'all don't know is that, like, I've got 5 different sets of shirts, just got the same emblem on it.
Oh, is that
What about
it
your
is?
drawers?
Huh?
You
No.
change your underwear?
Oh yeah, I got 14 pair of Tommy Johns.
Yeah.
son.
Laundry every 2 weeks.
Hey, yeah,
the
I
most
change them daily.
I would hope so.
that shirt's so interesting because it's like they photoshopped 50 pounds off of Jeff and added it to
Oh.
Jace.
Ah.
Look at Jace's face on that shirt.
Oh,
I mean, I'm not trying to be rude.
Jace has been hanging with Al too much then.
No, Jace needs to. Part of
Jace's face don't look that round.
Jace. Well, the problem with Jace is he's had some questionable hat choices in the past.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
Look,
like
Hey.
he needs to stick to the waxed hat and the beanie during hunting
boy actually put on my cowboy hat.
season. Yeah.
He wears he looks good with a cowboy
I
hat.
think
See,
Martin
looking at
Martin
that-
is talking about the fedora phase.
And
Oh.
I'm also talking about that weird little cowboy hat he's got on right there. that's got a band around it or something.
What is
It's
it?
an interesting
Hey, that's my
look.
cowboy hat.
That's
See,
cat-
that's
That's
what.
what he said he was
Hey.
putting in.
Don't be talking bad about that.
No, that's
Boy,
all.
it looks good in the cowboy hat.
That's all hat, no cattle, right there, buddy.
Yeah.
I can tell you that right now. There ain't
Ain't no cowboy, he said.
no.
Ain't no cow in that boy.
Oh,
Hey, Jace would make a decent cowboy. He's very good at chopping wood. Very proficient.
Yeah, he'd be good at supplies.
he is a good wood chopper.
Yeah, and trapping supplies and trapping.
Trapping, hunting, chopping wood,
Oh, no, yeah, you need to get to tell him some of
poker.
his trapping stories.
Yeah, he'd have been good with Doc Holliday's crew,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
running the casino,
Yeah, he'd have fit
Oh,
right
yeah.
in.
pilfering everybody with a casino. He does that to his uncle on the weekly.
Oh, I don't want to hear that.
Wound still a little fresh.
He ain't a bad storyteller himself.
Oh, he's good.
He can tell a story.
Oh, got it.
All you Robertsons have the gift of embellishment,
Hey, because according to him, he don't ever lose at poker.
or the stock market.
According to you, you've never lost at poker.
No.
No,
that ain't
he'll
true.
talk about it.
No, I ain't never said that, son.
No, he's always lost. It just ain't ever his fault. That's the difference.
Right,
Since,
didn't get the
again,
cards. Didn't get the cards.
again, it's not I was wrong. It was they sucked out.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's always the same story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not-
well,
It's not I made a bad play. It's
that's right.
they sucked out.
No, I don't make a bad play.
Yeah, see,
Never.
there you go. We back to that not admitting fault thing that they're so town renowned for. I don't know if they're world renowned, but maybe we're telling
No, to come
everybody.
to think about it, as long as I've known Jace, about what, 30 years or so, I've never seen him without a hat.
He wears hats.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think he's ever gotten a haircut.
Well,
he did that one time for me and Moo,
Well, I know.
Oh, that-
Oh yeah,
right.
shaved
and I didn't
everything.
like it.
Wait, he's gotten one haircut in 30 years.
Now he'll put some hair dye on that beard. He'll take the gray out of it.
Really?
You ain't ever seen.
There's
Oh.
the shirt.
There's the
And
shirt.
more-
I saw him one day. After like the day of the coloring of the beard. I was like, wait, what happened? That
He
changed.
colors his beard?
That changed color over.
Well, if Jace shaves, nobody would know him.
No,
I didn't- He did it the one time. I'm going to
Yeah.
see if I can find a picture.
No, no,
and
I
I didn't
remember that.
like it.
and that was when he was at like the thinnest point of his life too. Yeah, he looked.
He had been chopping a lot of wood. Because
Yeah,
that's
he looked
the
bizarre.
exercise he does.
Yeah,
Let me find
yeah,
it.
he had a look about. The picture of him beardless.
Yeah, it's worrisome.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I've toyed one time with just
You look like Charles Manson right there.
oh
I'm pulling it
No,
up.
no, I'm serious.
Hold on.
Hey,
boy.
I'm pulling it up.
There it is.
Oh wow,
That was like
Hey.
30 minutes apart.
hey,
Yeah, that's,
wow, what a life. Look at it. He don't even look like the same guy.
no.
Man, how Tom Hanks do that?
Half
and
of them
cast
didn't
away?
even know him.
Tom Hanks did it the opposite direction.
I
I
know.
think.
Yeah, I mean it was all prosthetic, obviously. But
Huh? No, he lost. all
Hold
that
on,
weight.
Chop.
no, I'm talking about the beard.
No, I think it was real.
What?
Please don't tell me that was a fake beard. That's gonna make me just sad.
He looked like Harold Jean,
Who's
Hunter?
Harold Jean?
my older brother.
I'm almost
One of my
positive
older
that
brothers.
was a fake beard.
Yeah,
Hunter's weird. He doesn't count.
my Hunter should know. Like he's the movie buff. That's why I brought him.
During a break, if we ever take one, I'm pulling it up. Look at him. Look at Jace without a beard.
And look at Larry. Look at his father-in-law back there, making sure to document it, buddy. Larry's always quick to document.
Oh, look, Larry had that on his Facebook in about 5 minutes.
100%.
He was probably Facebook Living right there.
Yeah.
Oh, Larry.
He doesn't look as bad as I remember. I think it was just such a shock and different that it freaked me out.
Yeah, well, now it's known, right?
He looks
The
like
first time you see it, it wasn't known. So then
Yeah.
you kind of got adjusted to what it was.
what was that
He
TV
went,
show?
he went
Andy
everywhere.
Griffith.
Nobody knew who he was.
Does he look like Andy Griffith?
No.
Oh,
No.
It looked more like
He
Don.
looked like Harold Jean Robertson,
Uh-oh.
Who's that?
my older brother.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Looks a lot like him.
That's Lulu's dad.
Huh?
Lulu's dad. Yeah.
I think we should shave Si's face. See what that looks like.
No, you don't want to do that.
Why
I'm
not?
Ugly, I'm ugly with a beard.
No.
I'm ugly.
Have you seen those pictures of Si and Nam?
Yeah.
Oh, he was a good looking man.
Yeah. So what's wrong with it?
No, you don't want to do that.
Why not?
I've never seen him without one, and I don't want to see him without one.
I bet the
I'll tell you
people
why.
want to see him without.
I'll
one.
tell you
No.
why. I'm ugly with a beard.
No, you're not.
No.
And then, hey, if you shave it, somebody whooped me with an ugly stick again. And I got uglier.
No, I just.
How do you know? When was the last time you shaved your face?
Oh,
When I was in the military in 1993.
Good grief.
So I should be better at math. So 31 years.
Hey.
You haven't been clean shaven in
Nope.
31
Nope.
years.
And look, I hadn't even shaved or a haircut but one time since 1993.
it just
You've
got.
trimmed it.
Hey, one time. And that was over in
You'd
in
look
Texas.
like the Oak Ridge Boys.
That was in Texas.
No, his must just get to a point and stop.
No, it stops.
Mine keeps going.
Yeah, mine gets length.
Mine-
It doesn't get any
mine-
more girth. It goes
Mine
down.
gets weird.
Yeah, yours get up to your eyes. You look like Teen Wolf or something. You got that high beard
Hey.
going.
And the longest it ever got was like almost to my belly button.
Yeah.
Hey.
It was a weird
Make-
look I
oh,
had going on. I'm going to be honest.
Vampire teeth.
Do what now?
You look like Becky.
Hunter, you're something.
Hunter, you're magic.
You're swell.
You know what, Hunter? You're almost as magical as a MyPillow.
Almost.
But he's not
quite.
There's
try.
nothing better than a My Pillow.
I know.
Or my robe or my slippers.
I took
or
some
my
to the
sheets.
deer camp.
Did you?
You better believe it.
I guarantee
My
you.
home pillar's going with me everywhere.
Well, look, our friend Mike, you obviously know him, Michael and Dale. And
And you know what the
MyPillow-
problem is?
What?
They trying to kick him out of all them big stores.
Yeah.
They're like, Mike's too controversial, but he makes a great pillow.
And since our fans have been so great at help keeping them alive throughout the cancel culture stages, they want to pass savings directly on to you by having a $25 extravaganza.
What's a $25 extravaganza?
Well, look, it's when Mike started MyPillow. It was just a solution to a problem and a one-product company. But now they have hundreds of amazing products. And to get the word out, they're having a $25 extravaganza. You can get their 2-pack multi-use MyPillows for just $25.
Extravaganza.
MyPillow sandals, $25.
Extravaganza.
6-pack towel sets that actually dry you,
$25.
Extravaganza.
brand new 4-pack of dish towels,
It's an extravaganza.
$25.
$25.
And for the
$25.
first time ever, the premium MyPillows with the all-new Giza fabric, any size and any loft level, even king size, are...
Extravaganza, they're $25.
There it is.
There you go.
See? Even Godwin got it. Look, I'm here to tell
I was
you.
wondering if he's going to do them sheets because I like them sheets.
There you go. The MyPillow bed sheets, the slippers, the robes.
You name it, we got it.
We got
love
it. We use it. It's all on the website. Some of them are $25, some of them not. But get on there, take on the $25 extravaganza, and you're going to be happy you did.
Get the sheets.
Godwin saying the sheets, the
Get
slippers.
the robe.
I haven't worn the sandals yet, but I can guarantee you if anything like slippers, you're going to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be just fine.
They're just
But look,
Get it all, boys. It's all good.
and you know what, Si? This amazing offer won't last long. So
That's right.
order now. Just go to mypillow.com/
Duck.
and enter promo code
Duck.
or call 800-969-3137. Go to mypillow.com/
Duck.
and enter promo code
Duck.
or call 800-969-3137.
And do it today.
extravaganza.
When I started here, we would shave like the day after duck season every time and then just kind of let it roll. But I mean, it would have to be Duck Dynasty because they wouldn't let us shave at all. Because we had to
Yeah,
keep,
that was
we
in
had
the
to keep
contract.
we had to keep the same look
What
for
a
if we
great
had to
contract.
reshoot anything or anything like that. So that's why my hair got all nappy and like, I mean,
That's why
it
I
was
don't change
trash.
clothes.
Like my hair was trashy. Like,
That's why I don't change clothes. Duck Dynasty did it.
Mm.
Because they was always telling me, hold it, we got to take a picture to make sure you're in the right costume. And I said, hey, I'll fix that.
yeah.
I will say, in the height of Duck Dynasty, I'm just going to say it, we were not good looking men.
No, trash.
You know, I'm starting to figure things out. Yeah, that the reason why they're not doing this, they're not shaving, trimming their beard, is because it takes effort.
Uh-oh. See, now you done quit preaching and got the medal in there.
I feel
Oh no,
personally
no,
attacked.
I am
Man.
convinced.
Right. Guilty as charged.
100%.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll go
The
ahead and admit it.
worst.
I'm lazy.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Could you imagine spending like
I'm
20
telling you.
minutes looking in a
the
mirror
rest
every
of them
morning?
but
The rest of them won't
if
admit it.
Phil had hygiene, Duck Dynasty wouldn't exist. Duck Commander wouldn't exist, if he would have had good hygiene. In other words, if he would have cut his hair and shaved his face, none of this
Yeah,
would
Phil.
have ever happened.
Phil rolled over in his grave. He saw what was happening around this office now. We got flowers. We got flower
Oh, yeah.
beds.
Oh,
We got people cleaning the hall.
oh yeah.
Like,
But he
I mean,
created that look.
yeah.
It was a good look.
And he,
And it's an ambiance. It's what
Yeah.
people expect, right?
well, right.
And then they show up and everything's nice and neat. And they're like, wait, hold on now. Y'all faking this?
Hey, but I'm just saying, in 2014-esque, us three were really carrying the look pretty hard.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
terrible.
Just
Well,
unkept.
Terrible.
And look, my wife never said a word about it, but she hated it the whole time.
Oh, mine didn't either till after it was gone. Then she was
Yeah.
like, "My, you better not ever let your hair do that
Yeah,
again."
mine said the
And
same
I
thing.
said, I didn't want my hair to do that in the first place. I always kept my hair cut. I hated long hair. And then they made it keep going and going. I was like, you go to trail a deer or something, your hair get caught in the briars. You're like, no, this sucks. Like this is junk. Oh wow.
All right, it
Look
gets
at that.
all right, gets under your shotgun.
What
Yeah.
were we doing?
That's-
Yeah, whoa,
you know,
whoa,
that's
whoa.
the one word comes to mind.
Uh-oh.
Pathetic.
You could have been the werewolf man.
That's
Okay.
what I told you. He's Teen Wolf,
Oh yeah,
man.
yeah.
Hold on.
Now the only
But-
thing that ain't
Yeah,
changed
And look,
since
I will
then
say
is
the
your
same-
wardrobe.
The same thing about the next two pictures you're going to put
You
up.
could play. You could be
You
that
getting both
guy
of
in
them?
Henry
Same
Potter.
word.
Oh, I get
Uh,
it. Look, I know I was like wretched looking. Like it ain't
Pathetic.
no.
Yeah.
It's trash.
Together, though, and we've lost a whole bunch of hair and probably
A person.
a large human.
Yeah, a person for sure. A slightly overweight person between the three of us.
I'm looking
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
Stone's got way better pictures than most of us.
I found one of Stone the other day, or somebody sent it to me or something. I was like, I don't remember him being that chunky. Like,
The
yeah.
one,
Oh, yeah.
the one of
like
Stone.
his
Yeah.
face was like out to here. I
Oh
was
no,
like,
he was what up to what 230?
235.
235?
My heaviest.
The one of Stone is when he was in the episode and said, "I'm married in."
married in. Oh man, yeah, it was wild. But that's another thing that the folks listening probably didn't know.
That's a pretty good one of Stone. Not as
Yeah.
big as he
yeah.
was, and not as much hair as the I
Pretty
married
chunky.
yeah.
Pretty pathetic.
in. Pretty pathetic.
I remember when they said we're done, and I was like, done. They're like, yeah, done. I said, okay. I left right then and went and got a haircut. Told the man, I said, put that 1/2-inch guard on them clippers and just go
Get out.
around my head.
Get
Like
out.
I want a 1/2 inch of hair. That's all I want.
I'm pulling
You got me one?
Yeah.
Get the one that I remember like real bad is from the wedding. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
from Benelli Presents Duck Commander there.
That was
That was
That
before
looks-
Duck Dynasty.
Oh, that looks like
My hair got worse, believe it or not.
overweight Danny McBride.
I don't know who Danny McBride is,
Eastbound and down, you know. You know.
but it's trashy. Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah, my hair there was long, buddy.
No, because all your pictures
Yeah.
when we used to all stand together,
Yeah.
it was pretty.
Well, it's like the one poster that we
Yeah.
still sell in
Yeah.
there from when Lee Chose took it, standing out in front of Mac Owen's house.
Yeah,
Lee
They-
Charles.
Like, not that one behind
took
John
up
David
like
right
20
now.
feet for us
But-
of the picture.
But I'm in the back, and it's just my face is twice this. I'm behind y'all where you're supposed to look smaller, and my face is twice size any of y'all's. Like it's, but oh,
There it is.
that's,
There it is.
That's that's the
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the
That's the actual one.
that's the wrestling.
Jay married in.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
Got him.
Yep, that's it.
That's
Boy.
when them boys jumped out of that deal naked, basically, just in their wrestling tights, and
Oh,
it was
yeah.
about 20 degrees
Oh.
on the bank of that river. Hacksaw Jim
Oh,
Duggan.
I
in
remember
there.
when they was in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
I said, y'all probably are just freezing to death.
Oh, they were smuggling in them little smokies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good grief. You got them fighting tights on.
Yeah,
Anyways,
it was like
that was a good one there.
like a grub worm wearing a turtleneck.
Oh, wow. Here we go. We're just going to go down there.
if you're wondering,
Oh boy, Big Jim
Don't do
Duggan.
Like a truck full of light switches.
don't just completely let yourself go. It's hard to get back.
No, yeah, maintain it. Maintenance
Oh,
is,
yeah.
I think maintenance shows you care. That don't mean you can't have a beard. Like, for all you know.
I can grow a
Have-
great beard.
Yeah, but you know, back when all that crap was going on, because we felt like, oh, if you're gonna fit in with this group,
You just
you
had
just got to let yourself go.
You,
Yeah.
That's just the way we're gonna look.
Quit
The-
showering.
The duck men
we
had
all,
that look,
Yeah.
and we all did it.
And the motto
we
was,
did it,
who's
and we
the man?
and we thought it was the right thing to do. But
Well, not only that, we
Older.
got paid to do
Oh
it.
yeah.
the older,
Yeah.
well, not before Duck Dynasty, you didn't.
Well, I still getting paid.
No, well,
I mean, it wasn't
We didn't
much,
get
but I
paid.
still got a
We
paycheck.
didn't get paid much, but we did get paid.
But we did
it.
get paid. Now, sometimes
believe
we'd
it
have
was
to hold it.
$9 an hour for
they
me.
they never said you gotta grow your hair out.
Nope.
It was like we did it on our own accord. 'Cause
Yeah.
We thought it was the right thing,
And
to
that's
do.
why we would shave, though. We would shave after duck season.
Yeah.
I remember
everybody
Willie-
would, you know,
But looking
yeah.
back on it, it was not the right thing to do.
No.
It was stupid
But everybody goes through
Wasn't
that
great.
time in their life.
and pathetic.
Like, you know, 40 days and 40 nights. Just some of ours lasted for about 8
I
years.
guess so.
You know?
When Willie was talking to me about the episode and if I wanted to do it, I was like, well, I didn't start looking like this for no reason. So
Yeah.
I guess I might
Yeah.
as well try
Here I am.
to do it. I'm going to be
Here
on TV.
I am, buddy.
Gonna be on TV. Fat and disgusting and
And
with
pathetic.
hair everywhere.
Yeah.
That was so much hair. I look like everybody called me that dude from Harry Potter. Hunter, we're gonna need
Oh,
help.
you
Yeah.
did.
Hagrid.
That looks
Oh,
like
no.
the guy.
Yeah.
That's who he
I
looked
look
like.
just
He could
like
take
that
his place.
From, the wizard.
The
Yeah.
wizard.
What was his name?
After
Hunter?
it, but
Hagrid.
here's the
Yeah.
problem.
I've been thinking it this whole time.
Hagrid.
Here's the problem with Johnny D, though. You held on a little longer than the rest of us did. After
got
it was over.
started
I was
later.
Like, I was like, hey, bro, just go get a haircut.
Well, that goes back to that key word, lazy.
And then he would cut his own hair once a year.
I still do that.
Just
Do
once
you
a year.
really?
Cut my own hair. I do it twice a year now.
Well, look. Why don't you just go get your hair cut?
I
and
can do it.
Trim your beard nice and
Can you
neat.
do it?
Your wife would
Look at me.
love it.
He said, look at me.
Look, this is a nice and neat beard
Oh, man.
with normal
I had a
hair.
hair.
Well, that's, I mean,
He got a lot of hair. It's hard to screw his hair up.
he's got a thick.
Because even
thick
if you
mane.
gap it, you ain't ever gonna notice.
You can't
I mean, he
tell.
got so much of it. It
I
ain't-
got lots of hair and I wear a hat every day.
yeah, but
I did think
but
about
you held on to the long look there.
a little longer.
Yeah.
Willie cut my beard the first time.
Yeah,
It was hilarious.
yeah, I remember that. I remember getting them videos.
In the back of the restaurant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was
Like Dynasty was
safe
a
to say
wild
his
time.
new assistant don't have that much fun in the back of a restaurant anymore.
Can't get random haircuts.
Nah.
We had that intern, and Willie said, "Hammy, go." It was the intern's name. Go get me my scissors, and I was like, "Here we go."
Oh, Hamilton. Yeah,
It was
what a
time.
guy.
Amy.
It
Yeah,
was
the
definitely
Baylor Bear. Well, let's take a break before we get in that inbox, and we'll be back right after this.
Anyways, hey, I got a good email. Adam, Adam from Ohio emails in.
Hello at duckcallroom.com, by the way. I've had people sending me messages saying they didn't know where to email me. So just in case,
In case you don't know, hello at duckcallroom.com. I've read most of them. I missed like a week ago. I got to go back and read those. But I've read the ones from today. And Adam from Ohio emails in. Was it, who was talking the other day about smoking sections in restaurants? Was it us? It had to be
all of
us.
us. Yeah.
He said having a smoking section in a restaurant is like having a peeing section in a pool. And that's all the email says, but it got
Good
me
analogy.
That's pretty good.
That
Yeah,
got
good
me
analogy.
laughing.
Wait, there isn't one? Oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
Martin, do you pee in pools?
No, I don't pee in the pools, but I do pee in the ocean.
Well, yeah.
Or the lake.
Yeah, or the lake.
Or the pond. Or the shower.
Yeah. If you see me in water about waist deep, you can pretty much rest assured what I'm doing. So there's a reason I got up and walked out there. Because the walk to the water was shorter than the one back to the restroom. Of course, we've lost like a couple of bathrooms here at the office the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, what's the deal?
I don't know. And we got
All
more-
my old stomping grounds are just like boarded up. They're new. They're different.
That's because it's trashy. We're changing the look around here. I'm telling you.
I got to
But-
come back and slop this place up a
Well,
little.
don't worry about it. If they caught me on camera out there peeing behind my truck because all the bathrooms were taken, I mean, I had to pee and I couldn't wait. Hunter's in there bogarting the bathroom, I guess. I don't know.
Hunter, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Hunter, in and out. It's a
Why do
workplace.
people go to the bathroom and listen to stuff on their phone with a volume on? Now I know you're just gross.
Whoa.
Like, at least have
Stop
it.
looking at me. That's not me doing that.
No, I'm just asking because I think it's your generation.
It's not
Well,
mine. You
don't
weirdo.
ask me
Get some
that.
headphones.
Like,
Are
I
people
walk-
doing that here?
Yes.
People are sitting on the toilet
scrubbing through reels or something. I mean,
and listening to things.
I hear
I
hear
think that's
video
just our
play.
generation. My dad does it too.
See, look,
Who is it?
you just saw Beth say that's true. I don't go in there with them. I mean,
If
If
wait
not,
till
they're
they come
close
out.
enough.
no, I ain't gonna sit there and judge them either. That ain't
She's
my
not
job.
denying. Now she's denying. I was
Uh-oh.
staring at Brittany for a while. She's
Brittany?
denying.
No, Brittany's never here. Like she swaps. Oh,
Oh,
he ain't from around here, so maybe that maybe that's part of it. I don't know.
That's true.
But it's wild. But I'm just glad Beth confirmed. I'm glad I'm not the only one that's picked up on this disturbing trend.
Well, you know,
Let me know and I'll go knock.
in the old days, people would read a newspaper while they're on the pot.
Now they just sit on their phones and do who knows
Yeah.
what they're doing, and that's why hemorrhoids.
Oh,
are
they're
so
probably in there
outrageous.
Yeah, we had to sign in our guest bathroom for a while that said if you're out of toilet paper, just text us. We know you're on your phone.
That's right.
Like
Good
like
point.
it's not a huge deal, but
Hey, you need to put another sign up.
What?
Please, no photos.
no photo
Yeah, no
Good
photos.
Lord,
No
I-
selfies.
Everybody's taking photos.
Don't send any selfies.
in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Who's doing that?
Well, hey, look,
You
who knows?
you
Hey,
get on
hey,
you get on the, you get on the pot.
I don't text or tweet, son.
I was gonna say you spend more time in the bathroom than any of us. So good night of living. You in there about 9 times. If you worked here right now, you'd be miserable. You'd have a trail beat out to the
No, I wouldn't.
parking lot to go take a
I'd
leak.
have me a little hideaway where I could take a nap. I ain't gonna be miserable.
No, I'm talking about taking a leak. It's hard to find an open bathroom around here now.
No.
But
He
anyway,
did have
keep-
hideaways.
There you go. Keep
All right.
going.
Hey,
I
Or-
digress.
Forrest from Illinois emails in, and I normally don't do these because he's just asking for a shout out. And then he said their earliest dates of him and his lady friend Julia, who he's wanting to give a shout out to,
All right.
was eating frozen pizza, which is sinful, and watching Duck Dynasty, which is a good thing. So I was like, but she is a NICU nurse. That got me back in, so thank you for that. And they just got engaged.
okay.
Oh, well,
After
congrats.
apparently jogging up a mountain, they got engaged. But they listen to every episode. So
Well, thanks
shout
for-
out to Forrest and Julia, even though you eat frozen pizza.
I ain't been
Where
there.
are they at?
I don't know. I ain't been there in a while, but Illinois sure has changed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
fine.
say, where are they at right there?
Night of living.
I think he took her to Arizona to do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
I saw the cacti.
I'll fix that.
About what's wrong with the frozen pizza?
It's the bottom of the pizza food chain.
There's
Well,
still a
I
pizza.
would tell them, hey,
It's-
put it
which
in the
means it's good.
microwave and thaw it out, and then heat it up.
I don't think they're eating it
out.
frozen. Like I believe they're cooking it.
Well, hey, they said eat frozen pizza.
I'm just
Man,
I'm just taking what they said.
I love frozen pizzas.
I
But
mean-
I don't eat them as
Rough on
is.
the teeth.
I use them as like a base. That's where I start, and then by the time I get done with it, it doesn't look like a frozen pizza.
You get cheese, deer sausage,
All
a
of it.
pile of that on.
Yeah, crumbled up
Jalapenos.
bacon.
see,
yeah.
I'm lazy when it comes to shaving my face and taking care. But a pizza, I'll go.
But you'll make
The
pizza.
ends
go to the link.
Yeah.
I'll go
Oh,
to the
pizza
ends of
boy.
the earth for a good pizza.
Yeah.
All right, Kenny from Wooster, Ohio. First off, Kenny, emails go like this. You put a small subject line, and then you put everything you want in the email. Kenny can't do that. Kenny's one of many fans who do this and put everything he wants to say in the subject line. But it was an interesting question. Do you know how many emails I get that are just paragraphs of a subject line?
Yeah, that's because I know the emails. Yeah.
And I used to get them whenever I was Willie's assistant. I would get, hey, I want Willie to come to my birthday party and blah, blah, blah. And it was like paragraphs.
As a guy who still oversees customer service at duckcommander.com, I
That-
see them too,
yeah, just
buddy.
subject line short, then go knock your heart out in the rest of it. Anyway, Kenny has a question that nobody's asked yet, and he's really curious about our response. What was it like before we started the duck call room? Were we nervous to start it, or was there any doubt in our minds that it wouldn't work? He said wouldn't pan out. He really enjoys it, and he just wanted to know what we were thinking when we started it. What did you think would happen, Si?
Well, they came to me and said, you need to do a podcast. And my question was, why?
Hey, look, here's what I tell you. My honest thoughts on this.
Let's get them.
I thought it would work because we got the man,
Well,
right? Duh. I never dreamed we'd be 300 and something in, still without any kind of script, timeline, follow through. We just get in here, and I think it's
Leadership.
pretty evident that we just, yeah, there you go. There it is. that we just get in here and kind of spitball it and figure it out on every one of them, which I think is kind of a draw to us
I think so.
versus a scripted kind of.
Here's what
You
we're
know.
gonna do. You never
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, which if you're looking for that and organization, we got one for you. It's called Unashamed. Like they got all the stuff, they got the
Content.
topics. Yeah, but
We're just winging it.
we're winging it. But it's a different deal though. We remind people to laugh at themselves. I just never would have figured we could make it this far doing that.
Yeah.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
Because we're not near as active as we used to be. When
Well-
I say active, I mean like going across the country and running into like different stories and experiences. Our lives have drastically shifted. Like, I mean, for crying out loud, I got kids now. Johnny D doesn't even work here anymore.
That's
Like-
weird. I worked here when this started.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and you've been happily retired.
And I've never worked.
Yeah. Well,
And I don't plan to ever start.
I ain't ever said that. Look, hey, when you were here building the reeds, they were the best reeds we ever had.
Well, hey,
Look,
no, I did standardize the read rate.
I'll give you credit where credit's due.
But here's the thing. Why would you hire a bunch of people, okay, the writers and all that stuff, to write a script when they're going to hand it to me? I'm going to read it, roll it up and throw it in the trash can, and then do what I always do, just take off.
Oh, I'm not even saying a script. I'm just talking about a general
Okay.
outline.
we don't have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it would be funny, and
Oh,
but I thought after 50 we're toast.
Yeah,
like that. We'll do it once a week, and people enjoy it. And a year in, it'll be like, hey, that was fun.
yeah. When we went to 2 a week, I was like, no chance. This baby gonna flame out faster than Haley's Comet, buddy. Like we ain't gonna make it.
That thing still hasn't flamed out. so
I'm talking about when it
terrible
enters.
analogy.
I'm talking about when it enters the
Okay.
atmosphere one day.
Yeah.
I
you
think
know,
it's still
like-
going,
Oh yeah, it's still trucking out there somewhere.
just like Si.
Yeah, still trucking. Stone's always been positive. What'd you think, Stone?
Oh, well, look, I'm with you. As long as Si's sitting in that chair,
We'd be all right.
there's,
got a
there's a chance.
Yeah.
There's a good chance, better than a good.
Yeah, we
chance.
got a glimpse of that when he was in the hospital.
when
We
he
was like,
went-
what in the
when-
world are we gonna
Oh
do?
yeah, when he got COVID, we were all sitting around staring at each other.
That was the funniest thing.
When you got COVID, it was
Now-
not funny. We were
now
all
that,
terrified.
Now that I've gone through it and, I'm okay.
Yeah. Speaking
You know,
of
'cause
poster
that,
child
that
for
man
one that
come to
wants
my house, I'm in bed. And he said, "Oh, man, you need to get out of bed. I'm going to take you to the hospital." I said, "Stone, the last thing I want to do," and he said, "Put some clothes on." I said, "The last thing I want to do is get out of bed, put my clothes on, and go anywhere." He said, "Hey, you got 2 choices. I'm fixed to pick you up, throw you over my shoulder, and take you to the hospital in your undies. Or you get out and get dressed, because I'm fixed to take you to the hospital."
Mm-hmm.
I would have got
You know, and I looked up at him, and he just kind of had this real blank stare on his face, talking about, "Hey, you got about 2 minutes." Is what I was reading in his mind.
Oh, well, send us out of here.
That's
Johnny D. You
great.
got
But
one?
hey, we do appreciate. What episode is this, Hunter? I have no idea.
323.
323. If you would have, I can confirm for Godwin, McMillan, if you would have asked us, will you be doing this 323 tries later? The answer would be no chance. So we appreciate all you listening and tuning in, subscribing, liking,
I was wrong. It's 333.
commenting. Hunter, you have literally one job,
33.
and it is to put a number. I'm just kidding. Hunter does a great, and we wouldn't be here without Hunter, and we do love
Yeah, we
Hunter.
would.
He's
Thanks.
We've gotten to know Hunter, and we love him to death.
And you still didn't bring me no breakfast.
Dadgummit, Hunter.
Pitiful.
But he has a girlfriend.
But he has a girlfriend.
Wait, are you serious?
Oh, Stone don't know this.
And
yet.
hey, everything's going fine right
Good job,
now
Going great.
on his love life.
job.
He's going to
Thanks.
take her to Jen's indoor swimming pool next.
Uh-oh.
Okay, no, Google it.
Next episode.
Next episode. But if you're wondering how we've made it this far, I believe this verse sums it up, because there's no way us 6 could have ever done it. Proverbs 16:3, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. We said we were going to try and just be happy and joyful and sprinkle in Jesus, and it kind of worked.
There you are.
And here we
Amen.
are.
Look at there. Ain't it just a bummer to sit around and laugh for an hour?
It is.
Man, that sucks, right?
Terrible.
We should nitpick,
Yeah.
talk
Amen.
about the
Be happy, be safe,
sad parts of life.
We're out. We'll see you next time right here
take
in the
Jesus
Dog Talk.
everywhere you go.